Hello and welcome back. I am Abhishek and today we are going to discuss a scheduling problem that's fixing the itinerary of the Indian cricket team over a week's time. Questions of this type are asked quite often in various exams in different forms. Getting familiar with this is going to help you a great deal. So let's go to the problem now and see how big a challenge it poses to us. The problem here gives us some information about the matches played by the Indian cricket team over 7 days. These matches were against 7 different opponents and they were played in 7 different cities. So the first match happened on the Monday of a week and the last match happened on the following Sunday. So that's one match every day. Now, with the help of the 10 statements given in the problem, we need to find out the itinerary of the matches. Now you should pause the video here for some time, read the problem carefully and attempt it on your own. Resume the video only when you are done with solving the question. Now let's try and solve this question. The first step would be to create a structure like this. So it contains 3 rows. The first row obviously contains the 7 days. The second contains the opponents' names that we'll need to fill here. And the third, the cities, the venues. So let's look at the statements and try and fill this structure up. We start with statement 10. It states that the match held in Kolkata was on Monday. So this is the cell that we are talking about, the city cell on Monday. So let's just quickly write Kolkata here and look at statement 9 now. It says that the match against Australia was held in Bengaluru on Friday. Again a simple one. So these are the two cells corresponding to the match held on Friday. So let's write Australia in the opponent cell and Bengaluru in the city cell and move to statement 7 now. It says that the match against England was held a day after the match against New Zealand and a day before the match against West Indies. So it's basically talking about 3 consecutive matches. New Zealand first, then England and then West Indies. Now we don't know where to put it in the table at this stage. So let's just write it like this in the form of a block. Let's leave this for the moment and look at statement 1 first. It says that India played exactly one match between the matches against Sri Lanka and Australia. We know that the match against Australia was held on Friday. It's there in the table. Now, the match against Sri Lanka could have been held either before the match against Australia or after the match against Australia. So, it can be either Wednesday or Sunday. So, let's put it like this in the table. We know that one of these has to be true. Now we'll use the New Zealand, England, West Indies block that we had created a while back. If we assume for a moment that the match against Sri Lanka was held on Wednesday, then there is no place in the structure to put this block. This block would need 3 consecutive vacant spaces. So if Sri Lanka happens on Wednesday, there will be no such place in the table. It means that the Sri Lanka match did not happen on Wednesday. So let's cancel this, and now we know that the match against Sri Lanka was held on Sunday. The important part here was that without putting this block of New Zealand, England and West Indies in the table, we used it to find the exact position of Sri Lanka in the table. Now let's look at statement 5. It says that India played exactly one match between the match held in Chennai and the match against West Indies. West Indies is a part of this block. So there are basically two possibilities to place Chennai, either before West Indies or after West Indies, that is with a gap of one day. So we can depict it like this. One of this means that the Chennai match happened before the West Indies match, and the other means that the Chennai match happened after the West Indies match. But only one of them has to be true, and we need to find out which of the two is true. For that, let's look at statement 6 now. It reads that the match against New Zealand was not held in Chennai. It clearly means that the Chennai match happened after the West Indies match. So this becomes the final shape of this block. New Zealand, England, West Indies, then a blank day and then Chennai. Now this block needs to be placed in the table. If you look at this table carefully, there's just one place where this block can be placed. It is these cells. There is no other option. So let's put this block here. Now let's look at statement 8. It says that the match held in Mumbai happened a day before the match held in Delhi. So it again can be represented as a block like this. If we look at the table, there are two places in which this block can be placed. This is 1 and this is 2. There is no other option. So let's try and put it in the first position and see if it works. If we look at statement 3 now, it tells us that the match against England was not held in Delhi. It means that this is incorrect. This placement is not possible. So let's take this back. Now let's try and put it in the second position possible. Since there is no other option, this has to be the final position of the Mumbai-Delhi block. So the Mumbai match happened on Wednesday and the Delhi match happened on Thursday. Let's move forward. Statement 4 says that the match held in Nagpur happened before the match held in Chennai. The Chennai match happened on Saturday. There are just two vacant positions in the city row, one on Tuesday and the other on Sunday. So if the Nagpur match happened before the Chennai match, it must have happened on Tuesday. So let's put Nagpur here against Tuesday and move to this cell. Now this is the last cell of this row, the city row. And the only place that's still not there on the table is Jaipur. So it's obvious now that the Sunday match against Sri Lanka was held in Jaipur. So let's put Jaipur here and move forward. Now statement 2 says that the match against South Africa was not held on Monday. There are just two vacant cells in the opponent row, Monday and Saturday. If the South Africa match did not happen on Monday, it must have happened on Saturday. So let's write South Africa here and move to the last step of this problem. This is the last cell of the table. The only country that still does not appear here is Pakistan. So it's obvious now that the Kolkata match that happened on Monday was against Pakistan. So let's put Pakistan here, and with this we have solved the problem. So that's how we tackle these problems. Not at all difficult if you solve them systematically. In our next tutorial, we will discuss a seating arrangement problem that will deal with a square shaped table. So they'll be slightly different from the seating arrangement problems that we have discussed so far. Keep practicing meanwhile. Work hard. Expose yourself to a lot of questions, previous papers and all. This is going to give you a lot of confidence and self-belief. We will meet again very soon. Happy learning.